Match game 74, production number 0197, air date to be announced, VTR at 4:15:74, and it's take one. Get ready to match the stars. Ron Masak, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Joanne Flew, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now, here's the host of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
How's everybody?
Perfect.
And you
Grand.
what Fanny's doing. She's baking on the side. She has her baking
What are you doing,
jacket
Fanny?
off.
That's
That's
a-
a baking jacket,
to a
dear.
bake-off after the show. I don't know why you're making fun of it.
That's
I
a
think it's
flour
cute.
sack you're wearing.
Yes.
No, it isn't.
That is. That's an old flour sack. You are a weirdo.
Yeah.
They used to make clothes out of
But
them
sweet.
when they were flour.
Kissed
Get
her
your
right on
hands
the
off
lips.
that fat
You got
lady.
Right
flour on
on
your
the
hands,
lips.
hon.
I got flour on my hands. Hey, listen, wasn't Charles Nelson Riley terrific on the Tony Award show last Sunday?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it? You should have watched it. He was excellent.
But I thought
He was singing and dancing. He did this monologue. He was just terrific.
He's very good in the Christmas lane parade.
He's always
Now let's welcome and say hello to our two players, Donna Linnell and Georgiana Reed. Donna's won one game, but she went all the way and won the maximum amount in that game, $5,600. And we started this game last time we were together, and Georgiana, you had one question, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, and it didn't do too good, did it? But good luck, you may do better next time. Who knows?
Okay.
And we've got a question for you in the end of round one here, and we'll get to that right after we get to this message of interest of one and all. Okay, here we go. Let's push a button here and find out what we've got. We've got a question for you, Donna, and this is it. Listen carefully. Everybody plays. It's the second half of round one, Donna's question. After Harry's wife threw herself under a moving steamroller, Harry blanked her up. After Harry's wife.
I can't get my pen out. There it is. Sorry
Strong,
about
a
that.
strong man on your left would help you.
All the lights.
All right. Very good, Ron. First one finished. Second,
wait a
I beg
minute,
your
I
pardon.
wanna be
You
second.
were
a
first.
raise? Is there always a prize?
No,
For the
no,
person who
it's
finishes
just that
first?
I don't like to hang around too long. All right, everybody ready? Charles?
All right.
I should learn to print on the days off.
Okay, now they're all set. So, Donna, we call on you. After Harry's wife threw herself under a moving steamroller, Harry blanked her up.
Picked her up.
Picked her up. If you want to do it in unison. That's better, you see. When you get together, it sounds better. All right, Ron. She said, picked her up.
Yeah, but did she understand that they were married? Married man don't pick up his own wife.
That's right.
Goes into a bar, picks her. I said pumped her up.
He pumped her up. That's a very good answer there, Ron. Very good. What do you say, Brett?
I like mine better. He puffed her up like
Puffed
a pillow.
her up. You had the same idea as Ron, yeah.
Puff, puff.
Yeah, he poof, poofed her. Poof, poof.
No, actually, are you finished? Actually, he did pick her up, but it was 3 years ago in a cocktail lounge in Encino. But he pumped her up.
Pumped
I agree
her
with
up.
Ron.
Well, that seems to be the answer. Puffed her up
No,
and
he
picked...
didn't.
No, he didn't. What did he do?
Well, she got rolled out like that, he's got to scrape her up. So I put scraped her up.
Scraped her up is good, too. Yeah, there's some logic to that. Do you offer logic, sir?
No, but I do offer a cozy weekend in Ensenada.
Don't
Not
know,
interested.
It's a door.
Dancing?
No, sorry. Not unless I
for
can...
two?
My card is full. I'm sorry.
No, see, the steamroller rolled, right? And then he rolled her up
You rolled her up, yeah.
and then slipped her under the door.
Fannie Flagg. After the steamroller rolled over Harry's wife, he blanked her up. What do you say?
Well, I agree with him, and he rolled her up, and he had her framed.
Rolled her up.
Put it in the
Framed it up.
office.
Okay. So, at the end of round one, we have no score, and we'll go to round two and see what happens here. Georgiana.
A.
A. All right. Do not be disconsolate, my dear. Better times are coming.
Ensenada for a weekend. Dancing? Cocktail?
Rocco said,
This neighborhood is so tough that when I walk down the street, I keep both hands on my blank. That's a tough neighborhood.
This neighborhood is so tough. I
So
keep both
tough when I
hands
walk
on
down
my-
the street, I keep both hands on my blank.
Oh, God, I love it. When you get tough and butch like that, I go crazy.
all right. Fanny's ready? Yes. And you are ready. Okay. Now, Georgiana.
Rocco said this neighborhood is so tough that when I walk down the street, I keep both hands on my blank.
Gun.
Gun. All right. I think I would have said gun if I were playing. That's one of the good answers.
Oh,
What do you
that's
say,
terrific,
Ron?
Gene. I'm really glad you said that.
Oh, I
when
shouldn't
you
have
walk
said
down
that.
the street, that's a good answer. Now I feel like a dummy sitting here.
You don't have
You
gun?
are a
No,
dummy
I can't
sitting
wait.
there.
No, I don't have gun. I thought because of the stick-up man in the other day and the wallet.
Wallet, yeah. Well, that's good, too. Yeah, that's okay. Keep both hands on my wallet. No, that's a very good answer.
Because
All
his
right.
wallet was covering his gun.
Yeah, that's it. Rhett?
You know what somebody said about Jack Klugman once? They said, he comes from a neighborhood so tough they thought he was an elf, or, if you will, fairy. Hips.
Hips.
I think I misunderstood.
Well, you mean
You
he walks
think I
down... Oh, I see.
Like
He
this.
walks down the street like that,
That's it.
and no one bothers him. Is that it? Oh,
How about 2 weekends in Ensenada? Dinner, cocktail?
what do you say, Charles?
I used to live on Sullivan Street in New York, which is Rocco's neighborhood, and even I didn't walk with my hands on my Georgiana, don't give up. All is not bang.
Go! There you go. There's one for you, Georgiana. What have you got here?
I like Ron's answer. I mean, I'd keep my hands on my wallet.
I keep my hands on your wallet, too.
I'll tell you answer or anyway.
What do you say?
Pocketbook's not so bad either. A gun.
Gun.
Only
There's another one for Georgiana. That's 2 for you. The neighborhood is so tough. When I walk down the street, I keep both my hands on my...
Al Martino record. No. I put mother. He was somewhat of a mama's boy. He's scared.
Both hands on my mother?
Yeah. You know those Italians.
Would you you demonstrate it, and then you walk in lockstep.
Yes.
Well, thank
I
you.
see. All right.
3 weekends.
Okay. Oh, boy. I'm glad it's time for a commercial break, folks, because we've got to get the oxygen bottle out and pass it around over there. We'll finish this round here as soon as we revive the celebrities, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
GSN presents
Charles Nelson Riley characterized the experience beautifully when he said one day, "This is not a job, this is a social engagement." And he was right. We were just a bunch of people who got together and had a good time, and that showed on camera.
Stay tuned for more of That 70s Hour on GSN.
I enjoyed hosting it. I really did.
Okay, now, here we go with Donna Linnell's question. The score in the middle of round 2 here is 2-0. Now, Donna, you must score 2 matches to stay in the game. 3 will win another game for you. Everybody ready to play?
Yeah.
Everybody plays because she didn't score in the first time. Jack Benny said, well, every time I just look at my very expensive Stradivarius violin, I want a blanket.
Sing.
That's the whole thing. Jack Benny said, well,
You knew.
every time I just look at my very expensive Stradivarius violin, I want a blanket. Jack Benny said that. Yes, he did. Okay, now, Donna. Jack Benny said, well, every time I just look at my very expensive Stradivarius violin, I want a blanket.
I want to kiss it.
I want to kiss it. Kiss. You ever seen Jack Benny kiss his violin?
No.
No. What have you seen him do with his violin?
Well, I've seen him play it.
I want to play my violin. But
In order to play it, he has to put it under his chin and he snuggles.
Hey, he cozies up to it a little bit.
Wrong.
Brett?
Da, da, kiss.
Okay, you've got one. One more to tie the score.
Another
Charles?
play, I'm sorry, Bill.
And another play. So we've got 2 plays and 1 kiss.
I have a play because he
You have a
plays
play.
it, then he kisses it.
I'd rather have a kiss from you than a play there, all right? I'd rather have a play from you than a kiss there. What do you say?
You know, I love the kiss. The old
So the score is tied. 1 more kiss, and you win the game.
Well, whenever I look at him,
Yeah.
I want to kiss him.
Georgiana, we've got a gift for you, together with our thanks for being with us here on Match Game 74. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Georgiana Reed, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're up to $5,700 now. Donna, you've been here before. You know how this goes. You know that we polled a recent studio audience and got their best response to this. Blank rose. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match that one. Then if you match the next one, you get $250. If you match a third one, you get $100. Now, which celebrities would you like some help from?
Richard.
How do you fill in that blank? Blank rose.
Red rose.
Red rose, okay.
Charles.
Charles.
Barbara's big hit, Second Hand.
Second-hand rose.
No, wrong. Second
Joanne?
and rose.
Well, Richard took my first, so I put Irish.
Irish rose, okay.
Irish
So
rose.
you've got
What does
second-hand
that
rose.
mean?
Irish rose.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You can search everywhere, but they're not compared. My wild Irish rose. So don't challenge her. Second-hand rose. That's enough of
Could you
that.
sing it again?
Second-hand rose, Irish rose, and red rose. You may choose one of those.
Very good. I love you when you sing. Oh,
Yes.
Red rose.
Red rose is the answer you would like. Okay.
I have good taste.
That's the one she hopes is under the $500 response. We'll find out now if it is up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response. Second-hand rose is there. It's the one that Charles gave you. Very good, Charles. Take a bow. We are looking for red rose. Here is the $250 response. Gypsy rose.
That was mine.
Yeah, that's
Make
right.
it
You
not
too.
fun.
Okay. Looking for red rose. Here is the $500 response. Red rose, you've got it.
Congratulations.
Terrific. Okay. Now, you've got the $500. That means you are now playing for 10 times that amount, or...
Ping.
Ping! Well, you don't play for pings, you play for $5,000. Now, to collect that, you've got to match one celebrity head-to-head. Which one will it be?
Richard.
Okay, Richard, we'll get ready to write. You'll face me. Here is the $5,000 question. Now, remember, this will have to be an exact match. Blank pigeon. Blank pigeon. He is finished. Now, Donna, how would you fill in that blank in order to match Richard? Blank pigeon.
Homing pigeon.
Homing pigeon. Okay, sir. For $5,000, may we see your answer?
Well, I wouldn't lie to you. One of the worst type of pigeons are stool pigeons.
Stool pigeon. Stool pigeon's good. Water pigeon would have been good. There are a number of good responses there. It was kind of a tough one.
Dead.
What's that?
Dead.
Play, dead.
Yeah.
There's so many answers.
All right. Now, that means, Donna, you're up to $6,200, and we'll face another player. But first, we've got a message we want to pass along to all of you, and here it is.
Today's consolation prizes are a solid maple butcher block serving cart by Costco. Cartistry, new distinctive serving carts. That's no stranger. That's a Costco. And 4 gallons of True Test Supreme Interior Latex Paint. Lasting beauty in house and garden decorator colors exclusively from True Value Hardware Stores. And a great taste treat, Fifth Avenue Candy Bars. Luscious milk chocolate and almonds. Fifth Avenue, one of America's favorite butter bars. Here a blank, there a blank, everywhere a blank blank on Match Game 74 in a minute.
Start a brand new game now. To do that, we're very pleased to present a new player. Here is Terry Godat.
Hi.
Hi, Terry. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm a senior English major at USC, and I'm a part-time secretary there. And I belong to a fraternity at USC.
What's your major?
English?
English major. Okay. All right, well, and you belong to a fraternity?
Yes, I do. There's 48 guys, and then they have 48 little sisters, and I'm one of the little sisters.
Really?
It's a lot of fun.
I mean, things have changed since I was in college. We used to have fraternity houses. Everybody lived in the same house. Is that still?
No.
Oh, no? Oh.
No.
Things haven't changed since I was in college. One
They go
darn
over
bit.
the,
They what?
They go over the fence to their little sister.
Oh, they do go over the fence. Is that what happens, Terry?
Well, no.
Don't answer that question. I'll push a button here and reveal this first round question and ask you to make a selection.
I'll take A.
A. Let's see what it says here in A. It is a little known fact of history that Ewell Gibbons ate George Washington's blank. You have beautiful teeth.
That's what I was going to say with their wood, don't you know?
It is a little known fact of history that Ewell Gibbons ate George Washington's blank.
Why?
Okay.
Come along, dear. Stay, my darling.
All right. Now, we'll call on Terry, get her response to this. Is it a little known fact of history that Ewell Gibbons ate George Washington's blank?
Hickory nut.
Hickory nut. I knew he had planted a cherry tree. Hickory nut. Old Hickory was another president, I thought. Well, okay, Ron, what do you say?
I cannot tell a lie.
What?
I said cherry tree.
Yeah, that's the answer. Cherry tree. Brett, what do you say?
There are many edible things in the forest, and among them was George Washington's wife.
I see. Okay. Charles?
Oh, well. Hi, dear.
Georgiana gave an answer yesterday about the cannibals eating women with hair, so I said ponytail.
Ponytail. Another loser. And what have we got here? Not you.
Wait a minute.
No, may we see your
You know,
card?
I was thinking that it was Martha Washington was Dolly Madison with her cookies.
Right.
So
They
that's,
were. I never saw them together.
they were one and the same. They really were.
Dolly Madison baked the
Ice cream,
cookies.
you
Yes.
dummy.
What?
Dolly Madison ice cream.
Well, I don't know.
She didn't make ice cream, she baked cookies.
I
What
was
is your
gonna
answer?
say teas, but they were wooden, so I put cookies because they're better.
Ate her cookies. Okay. Ewell Gibbons ate George Washington's cookies. I'm gonna stick around there. Stick around. Your answers can get either worse or funnier or whatever there. Get back up there. All right, Richard, restore a little.
Let her go.
No, can't let her go.
Yes, he had teeth made of hickory wood.
Oh, he did?
So that's what he ate, George Washington's teeth.
I see. Okay.
George gave him a big kiss.
Him. Fanny?
He ate a dinette set, and then he ate a living room set, and then he ate his false teeth.
False teeth. All right, so there's nothing there for you, and let's see what we've got for you, Donna. This is yours. Listen carefully. Everybody plays. Having a good time?
I'm having a wonderful time.
Terrific. The rumor is all over the kingdom. At night, Sir Lancelot often blanks in his suit of armor. Everybody's talking about it. The whole round table is gossiping. At night, Sir Lancelot often blanks in his suit of armor.
Rhoda Barrett had it first.
Rona Barrett was the first one who said it. Right. I know that. Queen Guinevere told her. She knew it second.
Robin Hood.
Yes, right.
You know Robin Hood? That's the man that made Marion.
That's right. The rumors all over the kingdom, my dear. At night, Sir Lancelot often blanks in his suit of armor.
Sleeps.
Sleeps in his suit of armor. She said sleeps in his
Oh,
suit of
thank
armor.
goodness. I thought she said sweeps.
No, sweeps.
Oh, no. You want to know what I said?
Yeah, I want to know what you said.
The echo could be heard all over the chambers. Sleeps.
Sleeps. One for you. Brett?
I I said he was on his way to the John, actually. He sleepwalks.
Sleepwalks.
Oh, you're so picky. Who would like you?
Sleeping well.
Charles.
Sleepwalk.
Sleepwalks in his suit of armor, clanking all over the castle there.
Oh, no. It's
No.
a brand new suit, and he had to break it in, don't
Yes.
you know? So he sleeps.
Sleeps in it. Okay, 2 for you, Donna. How about you?
I know he was sleeping with his armor for quite a long time. And they were both very happy about it.
Okay. Sir Richard said sleeps. What do you say?
Were they happy, Richard?
Yes,
Yeah,
very
they were.
Pitiful, but he did sleep in
There it is. Okay. Very unusual for a first round question. You did very well with that, Donna. 4-0 at the end of round 1, and we'll go to round 2 right after we go to this message for you. All right. Listen, our time is up. But we'll look forward to seeing you, and we'll do round 2 next time. Is that okay with you? All right, it's okay with me, too. Ladies? What can I do for you? Anything?
Yes, do your impression.
No, I was going to ask Charles, for those of you didn't see him on the Tony Show, just tell him briefly what you did on the Tony Show.
No, I sang from 4 musicals I was in on Broadway.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which ones?
But all the hit songs I never sang. I was always changing my clothes upstairs. So I sang all my songs, which never became hits. But I made believe they were the biggest hits in the world, and they're just awful songs. But it's very funny, because every musical has a lot of hits and a lot of awful songs, and guess who sang the awful
Thank you
songs?
very much.
That's it.
Thank
See,
you so much.
It
I
really
was very smart missing that show.
No, you weren't. Gene Rayburn for Match Game 74. Join us next time. Thank you.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletale, next over most of these CBS stations.